Welcome to the podcast show. We are excited today to be hosting in Highland, California. Season 3, we about to get it started. Enjoy and keep a lookout for more information during the video. All right, guys, welcome to the podcast episode, Season 3. We are opening up this time with a video, not just the phones this time, but feel free to check Season 1 and Season 2 out on Apple Podcasts and all the other ones as well. But today, we have something going on today. So here's the opening for Season 3. All right, guys, welcome to Season 3 for the podcast show, Gaming Community Establishment. So here's the thing today. This is our first video podcast. You can find Season 1 and Season 2 through the audio podcast that is available on Apple, Google, and more. But first, to start off, we are here today in Highland, California, with these two gentlemen right here. So the gentleman for the corner, please give your gamer name and your console that you play on.
My name is Tryfolin, and the console that I play on is PS4.
Okay. And you?
Alright, my name is Shadowryu24, and my console is PS4 too.
PS4. Okay, good. Because I'm a PS4 person myself, and then Xbox is probably second, but that's kind of being biased now. They're all good consoles. But there we go. So, what are you guys' intros? So, down in the corner again, you said Tryfolin?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what's your gaming story and like what brought you to gaming?
What brought me to gaming is actually it ran in the blood. It just came naturally. My dad just popped up with a PS4 or a PS2 actually. That was actually one of the first consoles I played on. And so I got playing Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat actually was my favorite game. That was the only game that I had. But as so on, I would just start playing a lot of games, and my cousin started playing. So that's what made me to a game here. So.
Facts. Okay. Mortal Kombat is a definite classic for sure. All right. So now you said your name is what again?
Shadowryu24.
Shadowryu. Ooh, I like that name. That's what's up. So what's your intro to the gaming?
I'll say my intro, like he said. I used to play with him back in the day. We used to be on the GameCube. I say my first game I've ever played, probably GoldenEye, like he said earlier. But
GoldenEye, yes.
My favorite games I used to play on the original Xbox, and my favorite game on there was Ultimate Spider-Man. And that was the best game I've ever played to this day. And what we're getting into now, I used to be. Well, in PS3 days, I used to play Destiny a lot, and I now only play FPSs really. So.
Okay, man, that's some great stories right there. Man, some great background to you guys. That's classic, man, because those games were also in my life too. So those are great things to be started from. Okay, so now with the intros done, you guys know their names, but their names will also be shown on the screen throughout the podcast and also on the last page of the end video. In the credits. So now for our next topic, what do you guys currently play at the moment, or like what's your favorite game at the moment that you play nearly every day, or maybe even every day too?
Call of Duty Warzone.
Basically, Warzone is a popping game right now. Even though the game is full of cappers, it makes me rage and want to break my controller. I had to get on it every day, basically.
Man, we had a practice Call of Duty tournament about 2 months ago. That was pretty good. But we just had you guys on radar since like a month ago or so. So maybe you guys didn't really know about it, or you probably did. I'm not really sure, but that was a good turnout. We had about 57 players play that whole weekend total. So that was pretty fun. So stay tuned for the final Modern Warfare tournament coming up soon. More dates will be said about that. So stay on the lookout.
Ain't nobody seen me in that either. At all.
This guy.
He's ready to call y'all out. So if you guys want to set this challenge, just follow him on his, gamer tag. But like I said, that'll be shown towards the end. But so we guys have this PS5 and we have the Xbox, the brand new one coming out. Which ones are you guys probably deciding on what to buy first, or do you think might do better overall?
Actually, I don't know, because I don't like how the PlayStation kind of copy the Xbox controller setting.
Fair enough.
I don't really like that. I don't know how the Xbox came out. I don't know how the new Xbox One came out. don't know how that looks, so I can't really discuss that much.
Yeah, because no Xbox hasn't gave no information on their new console. So what we about to do about that? PS5 though, that controller, I don't know what you're talking about. You see all the new aspects they have to it. They got like basically a smart controller now. So I mean, I might have to go with it.
It's built the same to me.
I mean, the body is looking the same, but the features that it's gonna have, watch, it's gonna change the game when it comes out. It's gonna change the game.
No pun intended either. Man, but you know, one thing that I will say about the PS5 Mode controller, you guys seen the Avengers, right? Endgame?
Yeah.
Like they super traveling to do out the times.
Yeah.
And that little thing, the Mode controller looks just like that, but the blue outfits. You know, like looks more bulkier, which is good for me. My hands are pretty big. They're not smaller, you know, like they used to be for controllers. So that's pretty good too.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Xbox, I don't know. It looks pretty good too, but like you said over here, we haven't really got that much information hardcore like PlayStation has given us. So time will tell about that one for sure. So we will definitely see which ones will come out on top for the systems. So what games you guys are kind of looking for the new generation? Like any type of reboots that should happen, or any type of new
something that needs to be rebooted.
Yeah, like rebooted or just to make a game, period.
Virtual reality, where you throw helmet actually inside the game. Oh, we put it up.
He's talking about Sword Art Online for all my anime fans out there.
Hey, hey.
Man.
I'll be on game 24/7.
Man.
24/7.
You know, I think it was season 1, I think it was. We talked about having like the virtual reality gaming more virtual, meaning you go inside of a system. Like, what's that show, Black Mirror, I think that was?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of weird.
That episode was a no-go.
Yeah.
That episode was a no-go.
We don't talk
Red
about
light.
that
We do not.
Yeah. That's cut off.
But that concept, though, really good. So, but with that, there comes legal type of things, because that can really be people's lives be in jeopardy.
Yeah.
Say, for example, if you unplug something while the person's in there, they could die, unfortunately.
I think it's really because it'll probably cause PTSD or some type of mental illness. I think that's why they actually haven't came up with it. They gotta probably actually come up with a way to maintain those mental illness or something like that.
Oh, to
If
keep,
I'm not
yeah,
mistaken.
because your consciousness.
Exactly. So I can actually mess up something. Especially PTSD, gotta be one of the main things.
Yeah, when it comes to different types of personalities and disorders, that's a big factor for that type of gaming, because we are ready for that type of things. We are. However, the higher form you go with anything, the more danger it comes with too, with technology. So that would be really fun, but the safety issue is the most important.
A really dangerous concept though. So
I'll be tight though.
it'll be cold.
Yeah.
I'll take the risk. I'll take the risk.
So we will see in about probably 20 years from now, maybe, you guys think?
Yeah.
Hopefully we
I
can
give
sooner.
15 more years.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
10, 15.
Okay, so 10, 15, and 20. Wow, okay, yeah, because there are different companies and different, you know, we're not going to say who has what exactly, but there are companies out there who have technology and gaming things no one has seen before. Well, the public has not seen before. There are different type of tests done privately and all kinds of things like that. So that's what will be really a game changer. But you know, as far as fighting games go, this just came to my mind just now. What is you guys' favorite fighting game currently, or favorite franchise overall?
Overall, Street Fighter.
Kombat.
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. Okay. What about Tekken?
Tekken. I played like 2 Tekkens in my life.
Dang.
I can't even say I played Tekken like that.
Which one did you play?
I played Revolution.
Okay,
And Tekken
kinda counts.
7. Man, I think it was. That's the newest one, right?
Yeah. So like you didn't grow up with it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's probably why. Okay. So you know what? Like Dragon Ball Z, right? People who get to Dragon Ball Z later, they love it. I mean, they, you know, like 50-50. But if you grow up with Dragon Ball Z, like I did, you're bound to love it. You know, so I'm kind of fine with that. So Street Fighter is cool. To me, it's kind of stiff. the way of fighting is kind of stiff. You can't really move around the way you want to move. Now Tekken and Mortal Kombat, but really Tekken, you can move around the way you want to move around, but you have to be more strategic on what buttons you press because each button correlates to a limb in the body.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's hard. That's hard.
So square is the left, triangle is the right, X is the left leg, and the circle is the right leg. So you gotta be more strategic with that, but then again, it's more free to to move around and stuff, and less stiff. But so we recently got word for our company that they are making a new Call of Duty
Cold War.
in the effects.
I was seeing about that.
Never heard of that.
That's what I'm saying. It just came out like 2 days ago.
They're making a new not Modern Warfare, a new Call of Duty game. So I'm guaranteeing that will be for the
PS5.
PS5 and the Xbox, brand new ones.
Man, I think in this new COD, I think they're bringing back Woods from Black Ops 1. I'm pretty excited about that.
Okay. They just recently gave updates right now. Oh man, but okay. So should we have different like continuations to new systems, or should we just leave some games to the old systems? Because for sure, Spider-Man game coming out on PS5.
The Miles Morales one?
That's gonna be tight, guaranteed.
Wait.
But PS5 only, I think. I could be wrong, but PS5 only.
That's a PlayStation exclusive. Sorry, Xbox.
No, they should bring all the old games back to the new systems.
They really should.
In the recent games to the new systems. All the games should be in the new system.
Bring back Def Jam Fight for New York. All right.
Bring back San Andreas.
They have it on PS4.
They do?
Yup.
Oh, insane.
It's probably like $10 now. I'm not sure exactly, but yes, so it's like not expensive.
I can't wait for the new Skate to come out.
Oh yeah.
The new Skate.
Oh yeah. I forgot about
Man.
Skate. That's one of my favorite games too.
Yes.
Oh man.
I was a big skateboard person for like at least like a 3 or 4 years of my childhood, but my first one was like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2.
I played both. We had both of those.
We had that on the Xbox.
Oh, Xbox, yeah. So I have mine on the 64. Oh man, yeah. So Skate is gonna be tight too for sure. But yeah, because the only game that's been transferred from PS1 and 2 that is old school was San Andreas, of course. We just said that, and War of the Monsters.
Oh yeah.
That game, I just streamed that game last week or two. That was pretty fun to play. That's King Kong, right? That's not his name, but that's what I call him. And then the Warriors. That game is a banger for sure. But we need Def Jam. We really need Def Jam. Def Jam Icon, that does not count. I'm sorry, guys. That game doesn't really do it. Like Def Jam Vendetta is part 1. Def Jam Fight for New York, part 2. Part 2 was the best one for all the Def Jam games and will ever be the best until you guys make a new one like that. Please do. But man, so stuff like that. But also, guys, what type of things do you guys do, as far as gaming goes for COVID? Because, of course, there's no conventions no more that much.
Yeah.
There's no gaming tournaments being held in Vegas every year or San Diego. So do you guys just go on your systems here at home and then just see what kind of games to play further, or go on your laptops?
See, I've never really been a competitive gamer like that. Like, I've only joined like 3 tournaments in my life, and they were all Smash Bros. Tournaments. So that's a game I was really heavy on. I feel like I'm pretty good at that. So
Okay.
I'm not going.
Somebody's looking on the corner. Okay.
To my horn a little bit too much, but I take the title in this household, I should say.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Luck.
Yeah, luck.
Want to add your sense to that?
Luck.
He's garbage. Garbage.
Who's your favorite characters on that game?
Luigi.
Luigi? Okay.
Marth and Mewtwo.
Ooh, double M's, huh? Okay. Luigi. Yeah. He's better than Mario, though. What'd you think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Definitely. Ooh, he said definitely better. Okay.
Oh, you Mario mains out there, show him. Show him.
Oh, man, that's crazy. Okay, cool. Man, okay, guys. So one more question that, I'm going to ask you guys. So if you guys want to ask more questions to me, you definitely feel free to do that. No problem there. So my thing is, the next come out of systems, right? Let's just say PS6 or the Xbox 2. Who knows what the next titles will be? Do you think they will actually do that, or do you think they're gonna actually combine each other for systems?
I highly doubt they gonna come on. That's like saying Apple and
Google.
Samsung.
Okay, that's right, you right. But I feel like now, since cross-platform, like cross-play and everything is more of a thing now, I feel like I don't think they're gonna make the same consoles, but I feel like they'll probably work together more. It's probably so. I feel like hopefully by the second generation after this, well, the sixth generation after six, that's PS6.
They ain't doing that to me.
That's not good.
No more ideas.
I'm saying they should have that done next generation where we can just play all games online.
They not. Yeah, cause I can know, cause I have the insights to that also. But if they do, they'll make so much money. So to all you partners out there listening to this podcast video, please do it.
Make
But
crossplay. That's all we want.
Yes, we
That's
really
all
do.
want.
We really do. But we understand the business type of competition, yada yada. We know that stuff. But do what the gamers want most of the time, of course. Because I remember this too a long time ago. When I was in high school, so somewhere, junior high, sometime in the early 2000s, right? We had free downloadable content, right? Or we just had content where you just buy the games itself, and that's all you got.
Yeah.
Nowadays, since like I think 10 years ago, not really sure exactly what time frame, you have to add on stuff to your game if you want to, but for a price. Hence the DLC content.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So for a business purpose wise, that was a smart move. But then again, it's like, but a lot of folks will pay for extra stuff. So what do you guys' stance on that too, for like paying for extra content? Do you think it's worthless, or do you think they should just have everything the first time?
Okay, I feel like some games, like Destiny 1, there was a whole scandal going around saying that the DLC for House of Wolves and The Dark Below was already on a disc, but you couldn't access it until they released it for the DLC. If you already have the content out and it's already made, just put it on the game. But if you're adding new content, okay, you can make it DLC. Like, I guess that's understandable. But if you already made the content, why not just release it?
Yeah.
That's my standpoint on it.
Me personally, I ain't buying that. They cover it while I'm in it.
That's fair enough. And you know what? Not just for systems, guys, but also for the games on your phone. Even the games on your phone want you to buy extra items to get to a faster level or have a different character level up. $5 here, $10 here. The most I've ever seen someone put up for a price to add something to a game is $100. $100.
I think since we're talking about that topic, I think Fortnite doing the best in that for some costume or
Okay, but see, that's different. That's more like,
everybody's buying.
I know, but that's more like,
So much money.
that's just cosmetic. Like, I can understand, like, you could put cosmetics in there to buy. I feel like that's fine, but actual content, like DLC, like, if I buy this, I'm gonna be better than you if we face.
Don't you do that on Fortnite too?
No, you don't do that. Fortnite, it doesn't matter what skin or whatever you got. You're gonna do the same damage no matter what. But, like, I don't even know an example of games, but there's games where you can literally pay to get ahead of other players.
It's on
Yeah.
the road. It's on the road.
One time.
I was playing for 2 years straight.
Oh, man.
Biggest weapons.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Man. Yeah, so stuff like that so basically what you're also saying is it depends on what type of game, but also depends on what kind of content it is.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense, because I was the one also saying, like, why do I gotta buy this other stuff, yada yada. Like for Mortal Kombat, well, that too, but like, that's costumes. A little different. Maybe, right?
But and that's another thing. Do you remember playing Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance?
Yes.
They had locked characters on there that you could just farm and go to the crypt for. Why did they stop doing that?
You know what?
Why? Like,
noticed that.
yeah, like everything used to be unlockable if y'all think about it.
Mortal
Why-
Kombat Deception, I think too, did the same thing.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, but now Mortal Kombat 10 and 11, you can't really get the characters.
You
gotta
literally
actually-
gotta go buy it. But like back then you could just go to there was a crypt for that.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I missed the crypt, man. That was fun stuff.
Man.
Because, you know, it's different nowadays on the crypt, man. It's just not, you know, they want you to explore more. Okay, cool. Definitely. But we don't just want this to get extra, like, items for a character.
Yeah.
We kind of want those characters who haven't been seen. So, for, no, not Bethesda. NetherRealm, yes. For that company. Here's an idea. Get with us. We will tell you exactly how to make a different type of crypt. You know, it's fun, of course. Don't get me wrong, but to make it even more, you know, interactive. So, say for example, the DLC characters are there. Okay, cool, right?
Yeah.
But the old school characters, like, what's that lava guy from? No, yeah, something like that. Blaze. Yeah. So characters like Blaze, Onaga, Rain, General Tao, and all the people, stuff like that. Do those in the crypt, because those are actually that's some classic characters we can actually get from the old school days. Some of those characters were from the Nintendo 64 actually too, and PS1 also. But stuff like that. So ideas like that, guys, just come to us. We'll have more ideas about how we're together with that, stuff like that. So okay, cool. So I asked my questions to you guys. So cool. But do you guys have any questions for me or for us as a company? Period.
What's your favorite Mortal Kombat game?
Oh, that's a tough one. Favorite Mortal Kombat game. Okay. I'm breaking it down. I'm gonna break it down. So either Mortal Kombat Deception, Mortal Kombat X, or 11. But I want to say Shaolin's good. Shaolin's good. That's good. Yeah. I want to say for me right now, it's kind of a tie between 10 and 11 because you got Jason and the Alien and stuff like that. But new one, you got the Joker.
Yeah.
You got freaking Shang Tsung.
10. I feel like 10 was like the peak of Mortal Kombat. I feel like everything was perfect right there. Yeah. 11, I feel like they made the game too slow. The way the game runs, I feel like they don't take it out.
Oh, here we go.
We all came together.
Hey.
I'm talking about the beginning when y'all was fighting. I was like, I don't know.
I think that was probably 9. Because this was similar stories like that before anyway. But I think the one that you're talking about is probably 9.
That's the best game.
Intro's off point. They all fight and race each other. But here's one thing.
Mortal Kombat versus DC.
Oh yeah.
We had that game tournament last year in Vegas. Watch a video on that, guys, on YouTube channel. But oh yeah. So, but Mortal Kombat 11. Here's the thing about Scorpion. Love the character, obviously, classic, right? But you can't say, "Get over here." Although you gotta say it loud and proud. Man. All the other games did that, but Mortal Kombat 11 didn't say "Get over here" that loud.
Because they changed the voice actor. Why? That was perfect.
That was a classic, freaking iconic move. That made Mortal Kombat, in my opinion. That little slogan, because no one else had the other slogans like that. Yeah, Raiden, but it just didn't hit like Scorpion did though. So for them to take off their volume, make it real low, I'm like, why? But other than that, it was a good game though.
Yeah.
It was a good game.
Yeah, I like MK11. I'll still play to this day, so I say it's pretty good.
Facts. Okay, cool. Any more questions for me?
Okay, since he said top Mortal Kombat, you guys' top games of all time.
Top games, so plural, huh? Okay. Well, I'm going old school for most of them. The Warriors, Dragon Ball, Budokai Tenkaichi 3, Def Jam Fight for New York. I'm giving 2 more, just cause. Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2, even though it has some bugs in there that don't need to be in there. So I'll make it part 3 that has no bugs, please. And then my final one that I would love to say is Tekken. That whole franchise of Tekken. Hands down. Yep. Okay, guys, that does it for Season 3, Episode 1 of the opening for the brand new thing. So, So once again, I am your host, SS3 Hulk, and we also have.
Tryfolin.
Shadow U 24.
So thank you guys for watching this podcast interview for season 3. See you guys next time, and expect to have another episode before the year ends. Peace out.
One more thing.
Oh, hold up.
Follow my Instagram at Ty2Saucy24.
There we go. There we go. Is there anything for you too you want to add? Alright guys, so we're going to have their information on the next page for their social medias and or gamer tags. So go ahead and read those in detail so you can add these guys to your network of pool for gaming. But in the meantime, we are out. Stay safe out there.